The main message here is that people need to know the truth. Always treat your people fairly. It is a voice of pain and struggle coming from the people. That's the people. Yeah.
In how I'm full so many questions. Where do I go from here? I always start telling man about me. The decisions that I make don't show benefit. Last month, where do I go from here? Question time. Look, I have many questions that I'm failing to answer. My come back into a no man in need. Where are those situations now? The situation is ridiculous strange. Honest, we can't even put trust in ourselves. See, end up with all this. Ni change many system challenge. Many of us bless us with. Ni na questions and perhaps spending the answers to them help us. Why Timangala so wasteful? Why we're suffering? Deep in until we're checking up and to find this sinister. The words were great when you're skin the support. But after got what you wanted, you abandoned the supporters. What about those who put us where we are? I see empty promises that have not been fulfilled. I see strict empty promises and this driving me nuts. People are working every minute and hour of the year, yet they still do not have the money for survival. I find it evil that the system is struggling to care for its people. We are smart enough to tell us but not to state the fact. Perhaps we are simply terrified and there's no action. We have suffered enough and it is time for a change. Have you ever wondered of stepping in their shoes? Nwangat civilians are struggling to survive on channel. We try to look for work but there's none for us. Depression starts that affect our mental health. Sometimes we feel hate physical and we are born no slave. Maybe we'll be dead when the system changes. I'm doing this for the coming generation to find a better world. In how I'm so many questions. Where do I go from here? I always start telling man about me. The decisions that I make don't show benefit. Last month, where do I go from here? Question time. I don't understand what is happening and it's terrifying me. Our responses to data are completely unacceptable. Teach that demand transparency and explanation. Imagine if your children who ignored you every time you needed them. Gambi diva not see up my bad and sneak. Ngat matenga what you are looking for, you start forgetting things faster. Life in your cover, yet parents somehow manage to provide for their children. Mama pays and Angela to take us to school. And little things like pocket money. Our parents dream that their children have a better future. We are taking responsibility like a disease and acting innocent. There's no sympathy for us and we are gambling with many lives. Shallow pay chili, lapachina, my issues, and things that not look organized. Where are we going if things remain like this and will development be successful? I can see no substantial difference and I don't know if things will be better. The momentum seems to be fading and feel stagnant. Not Navala means when I can't stop crying. My ears are started of listen to the pain we're going through. My ears are many upgrade and I can see the fears in our eyes. Been to Vamini Nimavela could even shocks me. We crushed the spirit of the nation and left it on its knees. Nima Pempela that we find what we really want. Let's all be careful and take precautions to protect ourselves. Perhaps we can eliminate what we don't want. Nivandan was impactive to change things. I hope the next people will prove what's wrong without promising us anything. Yeah.